Solo's not gonna help out because it seemed like a test. But clocked by AJ. Oh God! Kick to the temple. You're gonna have to Paul. Leave Paul alone. That phone thing that Paul does, it's so stupid. The phone's in Paul's hands all the time. Call Roman Reigns. Blah blah blah. No, anyone who's been in the stadium knows you ain't calling no one, bro. Like even if you FaceTime someone, they can't hear you. They can just see what phenomenal forearm is there. When this match is over. Yeah, it's over, man. Oh, Solo's running the ring because of what AJ just done to him. Nothing to do with Jimmy. Who's that? That Damian Priest. It is Damian Priest, oh! And they just look on it. I think they're gonna deliver AJ to the bloodline. Nah, this to the untrained eye. This looks like a show of respect. It's not peace offering, bro. This is Judgement Day letting the bloodline know we run shit just like they did earlier on in the night when they let the Street Profits, well, the Almighty Prophets. No, they let the Almighty Prophets know the same thing, bro. So very intriguing. Yeah, man. Smackdown, decent show, even keel. It wasn't a great show. It wasn't a terrible show. It wasn't a bad show. It was just a good show. Probably about 6 out of 10 show. Decent, missing something. There's a few good moments in there. I particularly liked LA Knight's promo, which is something I'm probably going to say every week. It was a great promo. Got interrupted by Grayson Waller and Austin Theory and sequentially ended up in a match against Austin Theory. But he threw a couple shots at Kevin Nash in that promo. You know what I mean? Verbs, not adjectives, you know, like that. Moron. Anyway, we had the face-off between the Almighty Prophets and Judgment Day. There's a promo cut from the Judgment Day basically saying they run shit, which is what they do every week. Prophets came out, Almighty Prophets, and let them know that, hey man, you're right about one thing, the Bloodline are imploding, but we're running stuff. So I like that, because they didn't fight each other, it was just a stare down, 3-on-3, I like that. Although Dawkins looking at Dom was quite funny, because Dom looked like he couldn't hurt anyone. AJ being attacked backstage by Jimmy after he was speaking to Paul. The weird thing that happened backstage, when Jimmy and Paul were speaking, Paul told him, let me handle the business between the family and let's get back together and you handle the AJ business. Paul walks 2 seconds, like a yard away, and, well, a couple yards away. AJ's right there. So that means AJ could have heard the whole conversation. Why didn't AJ say something like who you talking about and all this when they're talking about him? And then Jimmy comes out of nowhere, attacks him, yeet, and sets it up. So Solo's not trusting of Jimmy at the moment. No, he has every reason not to be. And I feel like they're setting a test for him. We don't know because obviously Roman's injured and he's not on screen. I feel like they need a video package or something from Roman just to let us, you know what I mean? I feel like they need to do it with more people with KO on Raw as well. But it seems like a thing where it's like, listen, do we trust him? No. Can we let him work for us? Yeah. They might let Jimmy work for them and then use him for something and then just put him on the wayside. But I like the symmetry between Jimmy and Jay. No pun intended because the twins, but they got running storylines, one on Raw, one on SmackDown. Jay is main event Jay and everyone loves him. Jimmy's over here and no one likes him. No one trusts the both of them. But Jay's trying to right his wrongs for what he did in the Bloodline. Jimmy's not. He's trying to get back in. And I like it because Jimmy's lost tonight. Jay ain't, I don't think Jay's had a match yet on Raw, but trust me, he won't lose for a while. So I like it. It's good what they're doing, and we'll have to see what happens going forward and how good they are. Brawling Brutes versus Judgment Day was actually a really good match. LA Knight versus Austin Theory, again, really good match. I think the match of the night for me is probably the tag team match between the ladies. And the fact that none of them are tag team, Charlotte and Shotzi versus the Bailey Buddies, great. I like the way Asuka turned up at the end and had the face off with Io as well. Charlotte was on fire tonight, man. Like, honestly, I don't know what got into her in that, man, but she was on it. So great wrestling. And yeah, man, decent show. Like I said, missing something, but it feels they've got a new SmackDown intro as well. Everything felt a little bit new. So yeah, interesting. Today I would say that SmackDown did feel like the B brand, which it is. Whereas all the other weeks, Raw's supposed to be the the flagship, which it 100% is, but SmackDown feels like the more prestigious one, whereas this particular SmackDown made it, it did feel like it was the second show. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. And your boy Savage, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Ren.